Should you get Baron Zemo? Yeah, but maybe not for the reasons you're thinking. Welcome in, folks. For those who do not know, my name is Guest, also known as ItsGuestGaming, and we just had a long 12-hour stream, did a whole bunch of testing with Red Hulk and the new season pass, Baron Zemo. Now, we're going to focus this video on Baron Zemo specifically because you should get the season pass. Not just because it is a great value at $9.99 USD, because of all the resources that you get associated with it, but Baron Zemo is going to unlock something brand new to you. Let me show you what I mean after you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Let's take a look at this right here. This is Miller Lite. Now, Miller Lite is really a mill deck. It is a deck that is meant to remove as much as possible from your opponent. And don't worry, there are substitutions along the way, but I want to talk through a little bit of what the tech of the deck is doing. It's the idea of what Loki does in a certain way without having it to be Loki, because Loki is Loki, and a lot of people don't like to play Loki. However, if you could get your opponent's cards and use them against them, that feels pretty good because you're removing that resource from them. So we have Yondu, which was obviously OTA'd specifically for Baron Zemo, who's going to bring out some pretty beefy cards depending on the order in which you play Baron Zemo. I have Grandmaster in here to get a double proc, but I found that, maybe if you want to go ahead and try something like Mantis, just because it's more accessible, believe me, you can, and you can substitute other cards in here if you wish, because this is a Zabu deck. Have fun with that piece. Armor felt really good, specifically because I'd play Doc Ock into the armor lane, because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen the second you play Doc Ock, right? Shang-Chi. You're going to pull it, so might as well protect yourself and get the clog working, because if you set it up right, you can also then move it out if you have the Grandmaster too, which I really enjoyed a couple of times. But in regards to the mill cards specifically, Yondu obviously is reducing out the lowest cost card from the deck, therefore getting a better pull from Baron Zemo. However, there are other cards you could play in here that do benefit you. For example, Maximus actually gives you good statistics on pulling a better card if you play Baron Zemo afterwards. I'm going to have a whole video breaking that down soon, so make sure you're following down below for when that video goes live, talking about the differences between what Cable's going to do, which is what we're doing in this deck, which is take that top card away, versus putting two cards into your opponent's hand. We're looking at the pluses and minuses, but I like the idea of keeping the Miller Lite aspect, the mill deck, to give me the cards. Let me take them out with Gladiator. Let me put them in my hand with Cable. Let me destroy them with Yondu. And also let me put them on the battlefield with Baron Zemo, who's at 3-5, insanely good stats. Wong is in here because the double pull was found to be very consistent, as well as Gladiator on Wong felt also incredibly good if you don't have your Doc Ock line for turn 5. Absorbing Man I specifically liked for following after Baron Zemo, but you could use Absorbing Man in a variety of other ways, including after a Yondu, if you're aiming to use your Baron much later on towards the end of the match. The good thing with Baron Zemo on turn 6 in particular, depending on how you control the amount of cards that come out of that deck at any given point, if you know you can get it down to only one card left on turn 6, a lot of the decks you can actually forecast what's most likely in the deck for you to pull guaranteed with Baron Zemo based on the other cards that have already been destroyed or discarded or etc. And the amount of mana that is left to work with. So I really did like this deck. It was a lot of fun. It gave us a very good win rate right off the bat, 65%. 15-8 was the first run on this deck. And again, yes, I do understand that these stats are inflated. It's the beginning of the season. We are in the full ladder. You do have some bots that you go up against. But here's some gameplay showing you some of the mechanics of with Baron Zemo, the different orderings in which I did certain plays. Hopefully you enjoy the deck, and if you did, you'll like and subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more information about Red Hulk, who's going to get his own video showcase as well. So thank you all for watching, and please enjoy. Baron Zemo, game number 1, test number 1. Snap on turn 1 or no guts. Done. Game 1. Everything. Here we go. And Baron Zemo in hand to start us off. Woohoo! Yay! Let's put you here. Now again, this is a mill deck. God damn it, Echo! Opponent snap. Debris. Mally guts, say balls instead. I am Titania. Sorry. Boom. Shang-Chi in hand. Pull it all down. Pull it all down! Rule of thumb. Ghost. Yif. Graphics. So what is the one card we think that's in their deck? Red Hulk. Blop, nah. Not with this. This isn't a blob deck. Join us. Cannonball! Cannonball! Yes! That's how you start a season! Victory. Baron Zemo pulling Cannonball! I'm done for a month. Bye! Okay, synth. The beef roast. I mean, Doc Ock into nowhere is going to feel pretty good, just in case. My Zabu's better than your Zabu. Ah! Ooh, you cheeky little shit. Let's start earning and burning. Iron Lad, who hits Jeff and then dies. And then Jeff. Oh, it's just add a card, not add the top card. Never mind. What's the lowest cost card they normally would have in this style of targeting? Oh, that feels sexy. They have one card in here. What do they have? They have one card in here. What do they have? They already hit their doom. I stole their vision and their... It's got to be like Prof X. Just played someone with District X, and while he was running discard and District X gave him hella. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, man. That just sucks. Okay, we're gonna do Zemo into Grandmaster here. Or better yet, we do 3 of Zemos. Zemo number 1. Nice. Zemo number 2. I mean, they could Galactus mid, but we're gonna try not to. Daredevil. Good. Jubilee Booze. The Absorbing Man. Let's go for it.
Doom rules all.
There's no way. Well, there is a way they full float. Try to pull 6. So we got to stay over. Do I go Cosmo or Glad? Oh, no, there's nothing in the deck. Glad, right? Yeah. Yeah. It could have been a full float. That's why I'm like, hold on here. You know what I should do? I should add the bot box. I should add a bot box. Showcasing when it says bot and when it doesn't. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, that will be amazing. Oh. That will definitely happen. And I know exactly how to make it happen, too. It doesn't show it on this, by the way, does it? Oh, it does! Ah! Okay. Ooh, I have exciting things. Okay. So, GC, you have Untapped. I believe you're sponsored by them, too, right? So, I have it set where you're not. Do you use Untapped? Is that your tracker of choice? My recommendation can't be bought. That's fine. Is it your tracker of choice? Gotcha. So on the Untapped one, they have a bot identifier. Right? I know Snap.fan had a variation of it as well previously. So this is, if Hobgoblin's here, this has got to be Galactus in here too, so we got to be careful. Now with the bot identifier, the way I can do it, yeah, this is a Galactus build hiding. Or actually no, this could be Destroyer. Yeah, no, not a bot identifier in game. Dear God. It's absolutely awful. Because of that feature. Ooh, thanks.
All systems go.
Because of that feature, I can have it pop up on screen when bot appears, like drop down in here that just says like bot, so y'all don't miss it, and we all don't miss it. If I'm Gavin, I'm looking at Destroyer here. If it's Spectrum, because if it's Destroyer here, this wins. Okay. Yeah, Destroyer there, Destroyer there.
Victory.
The only thing that would have lost to is Spectrum here.